Hi there, welcome again to our review. This time there's a new topic. Thank you for being with me and for watching this video. So we have to determine the factors affecting the solubility. That is our objective. What are those factors for you to say that solubility will happen? First, you have to determine number one, the nature of the solvent. So we have the solute-solvent interactions, and they are two. We have a strong one and a lesser one, or say a weak solute-solvent interaction. They are somehow directly proportional because if you have strong solute-solvent interactions, then it will equate to a greater solubility, like alcohol and water, salt and water. They have a greater solubility because of their attractions. While, on the other hand, there is also a weak solute and solvent interactions. Since they are directly proportional, then if there's a weak solute solvent attraction, expect that there will be a lesser solubility. In my table, let's say I'm going to place ammonium chloride in water and it is completely soluble. So it really depends on the nature of the solute. But if I'm going to place this ammonium chloride to a hexane, they are completely insoluble. If naphthalene is placed in water, they are insoluble. So there is a weak solute and solvent relationship or attraction between them. But in the other hand, naphthalene and hexane are completely soluble with each other. They have a great or greater solubility because of their attractions. Next, you should always consider the temperature. Some of the solute doesn't dissolve in cold water, but some dissolve in cold water. But in the other hand, if you are going to add more temperature or increase temperature of the solvent, it will increase the solubility of the solute. So if you're going to place this chocolate powder in cold water, it will be hard for you to dissolve it if you are familiar with it. But if the water is warm enough or hot, because of the increased temperature, solubility happens very fast. The third one is the pressure. When you're decreasing the pressure, you're also decreasing the solubility of the solute to the substance. But adding pressure to it may lead to a greater solubility, the solute to the substance or to the solvent. The fourth one is the amount of solute you're going to add to the solvent. Lesser amount of solute placed means a greater solubility, while on the other hand, if you're going to put a great amount of solute in a particular solvent, then there will be a lesser solubility. Next is the size of solute. The smaller the size of the solute, the greater the chance or there is somehow a greater solubility between the solution. While in a bigger solute like this one in the third picture, there will be a lesser solubility. Now, remember the factors affecting the solubility. Some solutes readily dissolve in water but do not in other solvents. Always remember that. Not all solutes can be readily dissolved in water. Remember number one, nature of the solvent. So if there is a greater attraction between the solute and solvent, then greater possibility of solubility on it. Two, the temperature. They are directly proportional also. The higher the temperature, the higher the solubility. The third one is the same thing. The higher the pressure, the higher the solubility of the substance. in amount of solute, if you want a greater solubility, there should be a lesser amount of solute added to the solvent. And the fifth one is the size of the solute. The smaller the size of the solute, the greater the solubility. So I hope you learned something about these factors affecting solubility. See you next time to our review of the topics discussed. Thank you and bye-bye.